Let's take a look at our trending topics now, and here they are for this morning. First up, hashtag CODESA. So, interestingly, on the Twitter platform, people basically just reflecting and looking at CODESA, asking questions. Must say, just looking through it, nothing particularly, deep, but people just, some saying that this was a sellout process. Others lamenting some of the decisions that were taken at CODESA, and basically saying that a lot still needs to be done, and that this process was perhaps not the best thing that South Africa could have done, or perhaps the negotiations and the agreement settled upon could have been better for the South African population. So conversations happening there about CODESA. The next one is Ahly. Now, Africa's Club of the Century there. This one is about Pitso and Ahly. So fans taking to Twitter, Ahly fans, and they want Pitso back at the club. Now, this is very interesting because you would remember when Pitso left Ahly, it was because there was quite a bit of backlash and pressure from the Ahly legends. And now the fans are saying, where are those legends? Because the club, a shadow of what it was under Pitso and many of them taking to the social media platform, expressing, their disappointment at Mosimane's departure, and also saying that they hope that he would return to the club. Sokozela also quoting the Ahly president, Mahmoud Al-Khatib, saying that by numbers and achievements, Pitso made history at this club, that nobody can deny. But who was leading the campaign that was directed against him? The answer, the legends. So the fans not happy. They would love Pitso back. And clearly the club's president also seemingly missing Pitso Mosimane. So there you have it, Jingles, the special one. Who knows whether this will happen or not. Julius Malema is the next one. And this from yesterday, that gathering that was had by opposition parties, 8 of them coming together. And this, of course, in an effort to basically prevail over Parliament and perhaps even go the judicial route to have President Cyril Ramaphosa account for what happened during that robbery at his game farm, Phala Phala. Julius Malema also going on to talk about, of course, the election outcome in Kenya, saying that Kenyans must love their country more than loving individuals, and therefore accept the outcome of that election. And also spoke about the expectation from members of the ANC, saying that the ANC members should actually show that they are loyal to South Africa and its constitution, and to do the right thing when the motion of no confidence comes before Parliament. So this, of course, took place yesterday. The DA was notably absent from this, so it seems in principle the DA is in agreement with the other 8 parties here, but they were a no-show at this particular briefing. Let's move on to the next one, ActionSA. ActionSA, and now this is more to do with what's happening in the city of Tshwane. There was, of course, a lot of consternation, the mayor there coming under fire because ActionSA, along with the EFF and the ANC, basically putting paid to an unsolicited bid, which they say the mayor wanted to ram through. But they are saying that it cannot be. There has to be processes followed. And the other argument, of course, from the DA, whose mayor is leading that particular council, saying that this would have been in an effort to solve the electricity crisis, to get more electricity to the city of Tshwane. But of course, the company also at the center of the storm is said to not have the necessary credentials. So it's all about what's happening in Tshwane at the moment. That in the main is why ActionSA is trending, but of course for other reasons as well. And then the final one this morning, Phala Phala. And I told you yesterday, this one trends every day, where people are still asking, When are we going to see any sort of accountability? Where are the reports? Where is the feedback? When is the public protector going to give her report? We heard there in the news the Reserve Bank governor saying that they are not able to speak about, the questions that they've had to field. So people just asking, so how long is this going to go on for? When are we going to get answers regarding Phala Phala? So that's why that one is trending today, was trending yesterday, will probably trend again tomorrow. So those are your trending topics for this morning. And of course, we are going to speak to Minister of Social Development, Lindiwe Zulu, shortly, and talking about the 350 SRD grants. More people now qualify for that after the means test threshold was increased. So we'll speak to the Minister about that. But we obviously also have your question of the day. And just taking a look at our question and what we're asking you about, it's what happened yesterday. So we're asking about your views on opposition parties saying that they will use the courts and parliamentary processes to hold President Cyril Ramaphosa accountable over the alleged cover-up following the Phala Phala farm robbery. What are your views on that and how this is now developing? At Morning Live, SABC, and we'll share those views with everybody else.